I think we're live now. Chances are, check out YouTube. This is the first time we're going live. We do lives all the time every week, just for our friends and stuff. But this is the first time I'm not wearing my Primo Chemo hat. I'm wearing just an appropriate eBay reseller corduroy hat here. And what we're here to talk about is that we were actually starting a channel. We wanted to start a channel. Oh, there we are. We wanted to start a channel sometime soon, and all the new news with eBay, especially since June for us of this year. I just want to tell you a quick story about that, and about all the YouTubers that are presenting information that I think is accurate, and about a lot of people I have respect for, and including the fact that, I mean, right here.
Welcome it. I think it'll be great.
Can you hear that in the background?
If you're interested in that, subscribe.
That's Josh Galt right there, and he is talking and making me want to go crazy because I haven't gotten my YouTube-ness together for eBay. And it's your fault. Is it your fault?
Yeah, everything is.
Yeah. Thank you. Now, this is my lovely wife. What's your name? Are you going to be Spam Banshee? We have fake
I'm
TT
Spam.
names. Spam. And I'm Primo Chemo. I'm also James. This is also Bridget. But we're just going to go by Primo and Spam because that's funnier, I guess. But what's important is that, no, it's not all her fault. It's actually eBay being eBay. And I wanted to talk about something I saw on here called, can I go, wait, I don't know if that works. You'll find out quickly that I suck at doing things quickly online. Wait, where's the... So what I want to talk about is something called the eBay reset, I think it was called. I was looking at it. It was called the eBay reset, which is end and sell similar. And that was put out by a gentleman called Hey Fro Sells. And this is about 12 hours ago, and he put out this information that I've been living by for months and months. And it's about
Can you make us go big?
Yeah, let's go big again until I can figure out how to, because I don't see that we have the thing. Oh, wait, window capture. Hold on. I might have it. Window, YouTube, searching for Windows capture, settings, Streamlabs, Polynesian, Cultural Center, Backblaze, YouTube. Yeah. So here's this is what we were just looking at, this video right here, which this guy talks about.
You gotta have a
doing.
And he would do it. So this was back in June when he did it. He would get it up.
So I have also been doing it since June. And what I wanted to show you is my actual YouTube analytics. I mean, Facebook. Sorry, what is this called? eBay analytics right here. And this is regarding the eBay reset that he's talking about, that everyone is talking about, and that there are certain people, we have nicknames for people online. Angry guy, who is auction professor, because he always seems a little angry, but he's not. He's awesome. He knows. He hasn't been around for a while. You know why? I'll bet. Because he doesn't want to get mired down in all this eBay stink stuff, because eBay actually hasn't really changed very much. But it has changed a lot at the same time. And this is the end all of your items sell similar every 4 days routine that we have been running on forever. And if you look right here, you can see impressions over a time period. I wanted to elongate this time period, so it's August 21st through October 18th. So you can see that we relist half of our store every 4 days. And this gives us a bump in impressions, which leads to a bump in page views. You can see the correlation here. And we've been doing this for months. We were making approximately, I'm going to say, we were making 5 digits in June. And at the end of June, when we think that eBay was trying to reach its numbers on the street, so to speak, they increased their ad buys for sellers increased their ad buys to automatic dynamic ads, where I was paying 15, 16, 18% on items. So eBay beat the street basically on the backs of the resellers. And I'm not okay. They did that once, but I don't think they're going to do that again, because we can't afford to do that. But at that point, I was well into 5 digits. My 90-day sales total has never been that impressive, but 27,000, 30,000, that's about it for 90 days. I mean, we at the peak, we went at about 10 grand a month. Now we're going at about 3,000, which is not even enough. By the time you get, out, we don't have to talk so much about the money, but we dropped off about 60%, and now we're actually picking back up. Hat won't stay on over my headphones. So, just want to give myself a chance because I'm hyper. And I know I don't want to make this video too long, because it's just, no one's ever going to watch it. So I just want to make sure that it's out there that End and Sell Similar, if you're having nothing but impression and problems, you might need to do other tricks, like your item specifics are absolutely important now. We're going through all of our item specifics, entering those. But I will tell you right now that when these item specifics came out 3 years ago or something, there's a YouTuber, eBayer, Jason T. Smith, who came out, and there was a blue dot. Now, to get to this blue dot now, you actually have to go into your listings and then list your listings, sort them by need to finish item specifics. Then you will see the blue dot again. Otherwise, the blue dot seems to have disappeared. But the blue dot makes you fill in a lot of extra stuff, and I can't help but think that helps my items. Your items too, sweetie. By the way, she used to have a real job, and then after the pandemic, now we work together.
Whoop.
And your non-real job. Okay, so I'm going to have a little sip of wine here, because this is an adult conversation about eBay.
Hey, can I have some wine?
Yes, and I really think it's important to discuss this, because a lot of people are hurting, and we're yes. When you drop 60% in income that you're used to, it is rough. It's rough. It's been rough. I almost lost a pound over the past few months by not eating enough. So I'm just saying we're not dying, but we're not living either. So going.
Cheers to your first eBay video.
I hope so. We'll see. There's no hashtags. It doesn't say anything. Maybe somebody will watch it. Can you put hashtags in there? So while this is playing, here, listen to Josh Galt for a while.
With that, everyone, good luck today.
Thank you.
Happy hunting.
We should just use his. Right?
Provide
So
commentary.
he's an awesome guy. He's a very serious guy. I love his serious nature. This guy right here is by far
a little bit-ish
one of my favorites. His name is James, and he's been reselling for 22 years.
Today or
Just
yesterday,
you two are twins.
I pulled the trigger.
We're twinsies. Look at us. Right here.
Yeah.
I'm James. Been selling on eBay for
68,000.
24 years. 24 years. So all I'm saying is I realized today that I am actually an eBay guru and know everything about reselling. I actually don't know everything about reselling, and I'll tell you another interesting
You're
piece.
the eBay fortune cookie. You're already on the.
I'm a lucky
You
guy.
have your finger on the pulse, and you already know it before.
I know what stuff is and what stuff is good. I sell vintage computers and records, just things that are pop culture, things that are trendy, Star Wars figures, what have you. But I was a high
You want to go big?
dollar reseller. So we had a high sell-through rate. My average cost per item was in the hundreds. So wait, hold on. When it says 0 viewers, what does that mean?
There's. 0 viewers.
Oh, I didn't know because I want to sort out these live chat. So what I'm saying is that eBay, again, has changed in the sense that they actually changed 3 years ago. So everything that's been happening up until now is just them actually rolling it all out and doing things. But the end and sell similar, if your intention is to get more impressions, which gives you more page views, then that is a absolutely viable thing you should be doing, as a matter of fact. And it requires you to purchase a store. And depending on how many items you have, it requires you to purchase a store. Like I think we have 10,000 items, and we have 1,700 items in our store, but we have 10,000 items on our eBay store per month that we can relist for free. And then a lot of collectible categories allow you to list for free. So when you're looking for page views and impressions, I'll go back to here and show you my performance thing right here. You can see that this is since August 21st, where we essentially relist every one. We relist, then we wait 3 days and relist, wait 3 days, relist. And you can
alternating half of the store.
Alternating half of the store just to make it easy on me, because it's kind of hair raising when you're ending all your listings and then redoing them.
I
You
know,
don't want to
one mistake and then you lose them all.
That would be,
Ooh.
you'd be mad probably.
Oh,
But as you
man,
can see
yeah,
here
right.
also, you can also see here, right here was, so we relisted, you see we relisted, waited 3 days. Then on this day, I relisted, turned off ads completely, shut off all ads. The next day after relisting, this should have been way up here, a big spike. And then the next day should have been up here, but instead it dropped all the way off with no green or no promoted listing impressions. Well, I didn't pay for any. And then a few organic impressions. But if you look directly below that, you'll see that there were organic impressions and offsite impressions, which basically means from Google, straight from Google and such. And this is a provable, you can do this and make your analytics look like this. Spike, meaning you're getting tons of impressions, and therefore also your page views spike on those same days. And it follows this pattern, and end and sell similar works. It's worked for months. It's worked for years. Sorry. Pardon. Sorry. I should stop touching that. What is that hitting?
Stop.
Okay, I'll stop doing that. So this is a proven strategy, and someone is posting it right now, calling it the eBay reset, which it may be. I know people are having problems getting traffic is the issue. It's really page views. It is all about page views. So I recommend that you check out Hey Fro Sells 12 hours ago talking about the eBay reset. He explains it to you. I'm just saying that I saw that. I want to do an eBay channel, but I'm lazy and I never get around to it. And I'm like, holy cow, I can finally add something to the conversation, which is I've already done the research on this. It works. And does it increase sales? The answer to that is that, like I was saying, we were a higher resale or a higher sell-through rate. Like we would sell big collectible computers. People would buy them pretty quickly and pay kind of a lot. So we had, $160 per transaction.
We've moved into like the smalls. Mm-hmm.
And that's because I collected so many smalls over the years after buying the big things that we've had endless. Oh, by the way, this channel is called Fracking the Hoard, because once you sell all the big stuff, you're down to the small stuff like eBay cartridges and stuff. That's what we do now. Not just that, but we've just listed some computer stuff. They sold right away for big bucks. So the small stuff just does not sell as fast. And that's what we kind of put all of our time and effort into this summer.
Because it's not as rare.
It's not as rare. But I'm saying still with a sell-through, if you get the proper sell-through rate items, meaning good stuff, probably not. I don't even know, because I don't want to tell people what to buy, because then first of all, then they'll buy my stuff because I'll be telling them what I buy. I don't want to do that.
Why don't you go big?
I'm not charging. I'm not going to charge. Why is this all squeezed over? I guess it didn't show much more data. Anywho, I just wanted to get on the horn and say that for 15 minutes and say that there is no mystery to eBay right now, eBay resellers. I think ultimately the site changed 3 years ago. They've just been implementing stuff up until now. I think they do want to purge out some annoying resellers, of which I don't know of any, but there are a lot of them. And over the pandemic, there were a lot of scammers selling stolen property, things like that. Then they're trying to clean house. So there's no doubt that they're doing that, which they should, to make a better system for us. They're definitely, to use an industry term, they're douching us pretty significantly on sales. That is happening. And as I try to explain AI to myself and to my wife, it's not really AI. It's like millions of if-then statements entered by humans, and it just sort of follows a pattern and then has all these different patterns to choose from. So it seems random to a human, but it really isn't random at all. But it's sort of random. It's fractally random, sort of. So they've done that to us in the search, meaning they've sort of put us into different sections, maybe geographically. So if you're selling, kind of common items geographically, they don't show my items in Vermont to someone in California. Because
unless you're the only one.
And that's when you have high sell-through rate items. Then they show it to you everywhere. But the low ones just sit on there, and someone keeps picking off. If you have an item and there's 100 of them on eBay, you're only going to be probably shown to your geographical location first. That might be a good reason to show you, the way to sort them. So they will show you to maybe just the Northeast, because in Florida they've got another 100. I don't know.
I think we should do an experiment where we type in specific
where we drink
items.
wine. I like this experiment. What? Sorry.
And see what it shows us, and see if it's showing us items with with the sell price combined shipping, if it's lower priced, or it seems like they try to match.
There's a lot of experiments out there.
Yeah.
And I think
we have time for that.
We're sitting here trying to redo our item specifics so they can be seen, and we are diligently still listing stuff like crazy for Q4, which is just a big, chocolate dookie dipped ice cream cone from the 70s. When the kids used to put your ice cream cone in dog poop and then make you eat it?
Yeah, that was the best.
Oh, that was Step Brothers movie. And there was no ice cream cone. But I do, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you to the one viewer. I appreciate that. It's probably someone we know. And
yeah,
and you love us, so thank you.
Someone with the initials SB.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Right. Sarah Bartholomew. Well, I don't know why anyone would... Wait, go to YouTube Live Dashboard. What's that do?
I don't think we want to know.
We're capturing moments as they happen. Connect sample tools. There we are.
Oh. Huh.
So, anywho, I guess that's enough for now.
Wow, it looked like my neck just snapped off.
Oh, it did. You're squirting. Look at our stream health is excellent.
So the quality is excellent? Is that what it's saying?
Yeah. Not of the content. The content is not rated. So we don't know.
2 non-current viewers.
Concurrent.
Oh.
They're concurrently, simultaneously watching.
Which was me and then me?
Yeah, probably both of you. So anyway, yes, we do. That is the thing. You must sell. So I'll sum up everything I've said. Everything that James and Josh Galt and John and Flippin' Ain't Easy and ADHD Dave, everyone is saying exactly the truth of the situation, which is, A, they're trying to alleviate riffraff off of the site, which is none of those people, just in general trying to discourage, I guess probably discourage is not the wrong word.
eBay is trying to eliminate
discourage.
riffraff. Okay.
Yeah. They are they're leaning hard into segmenting low items, low sell-through rate items, or just in general, because they're not trying to get rid of books and records and things that are worth like $20. So it's not cheap items, but they long time ago said that they wanted to focus on high-end items and high quality sellers and high, like something like that. They use this language. I think the last CEO even. And
are they talking about collectibles like?
They're not. They're never talking about the stuff we sell.
Sneakers and baseball
They're never
cards.
talking about collectibles for the most part. Mostly they're talking
not our
about
collectibles.
And a lot of people in the eBay reseller community don't sell what we sell, which is almost exclusively collectibles. And we don't sell any like necessary items or modern items. Everything's pretty much vintage. And we sell electronics and computers and arcade games and stuff like that. Only the coolest stuff. It's true. But it has even the sales for the coolest stuff has dropped off.
Yeah.
After June. And June, we turned on dynamic listing. It cost us about an additional 15% on top of the 12%. But the tap was turned on. The tap was turned on. We turned off the tap and it never turned on again. And it was after the end of June. So I know the tap turned on so they could get high numbers on the street, which I know very much looking forward to November 7th, where we will see what their new numbers are.
And we're a three-man show. We have our little.
Oh, Pokey.
We have our little.
He's a tiny.
He's our moral
Generally
support.
on our Tiki show, I yell aloha very loud, and he will react. So I could try that. You want me to do that?
No, please don't.
Okay, we'll save that for Fridays, for our boy. So thank you very much for joining, if you did, and I profess to know everything about reselling, in the sense that what's going on now is nothing's broken. I don't think nothing is. This is how eBay is meant to function, and it is up to us to Play-Doh Fun Factory ourselves into their, submit to their will, and that's all it is. And that's all it's all
We're
it's
at
ever
their
been.
mercy.
We're at their mercy. They own our butts. We work for eBay. But at the same time, we can drink wine, make YouTube videos, go to the store, go to the bank. My big thing is, how can you work for the man when you can't even go to the bank at lunch? You go to the bank at lunch, right? You have a 9 to 5. How do you ever get to the bank?
Didn't you lose a job for going to the
many
bank
jobs?
at lunch?
I went and got ATM money to get a pizza, and I got fired.
Across the courtyard, and you left your store unlocked?
Well, that's the last time I ever did that. I mean, pretty much been retired from a paycheck for 30 years. But eBay has been my jam. So I'm not ever giving up on it, but I most certainly will exclaim severe foul ball that the way they've now rearranged the situation, adjust, pivot. Ugh, hate those terms, but
Turn into silly putty, you're saying?
yeah, no, actually what I wanted to do is do the other thing. But this stupid thing never works right.
I don't hear you really.
It's okay, I'm off. You have to go here. Wait. Okay, I got it. Hold on. Just like talk like we were just talking. What? eBay! We just got paid. Oh my gosh, there's so much money rolling in.
It's like, hey, this is like James. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Get my tape.
Cha-ching.
Get my tape gun out. So, thanks again for joining us. I don't know what we're gonna do specifically with this. With this. Just wanted to see if I could talk for 24 minutes on eBay, and I can.
You definitely can. You can talk forever.
So whether or not this stays up, but thanks for joining us, and we will
Cha-ching!
see you next time we do another video on eBay. Okay, love you. Bye.